Alright, I came out here real quick, threw my bars on. Everything's just hand tight. I'll show you guys these Sean Ken, or Ken Sean or whatever, folded mirrors. This is basically them. They look good, I think. I think they look a little better than the stock ones. They are beefier, for sure. The plastic top here is just basically, you know, tension screwed on with just tension. They can be slid in and out this way as far as you want. They also rotate this way. So when you get this mirror, the right side Yamaha threaded, left-handed thread, it'll be conformed for left side. So you're just going to have to take this mirror off and flop it around. You can mount this either top or upside down if you want the mirror lower. You can have, you can just rotate it and put it back on the other way, or swap sides, or however it works. But this is basically it. This plastic is like a softer plastic. It's not as brittle as the stock OEM Yamaha mirrors. They don't break. Well, I haven't broken them. I've whacked a lot of branches that have actually broke the visor off my, cracked the visor on my helmet. But these things held up pretty well. This rubber boot is really thick, heavy duty, and this is basically how it works. You got your pinch bolt to lock your threaded part of the stalk in, and then when you mount these, actually let's go to the other side, it's easier at this angle. When you mount these, there's a notch here. So when you mount these pinch bolt, you're going to pinch this in tight in place. You're going to position this notch towards the center of the bike. So when you want to fold them down, basically how they work is you just take it, fold it into the notch, and then you just rotate it down. And then you can put this anywhere you want. They fold down nice. This stuff is just hand tight. So you get the idea, but you can tuck these out of the way pretty good. They come down. Sometimes I put them here. I like to read the gauges, so I'll flip them back here sometimes. Sometimes I'll flop the mirror here to keep a look at myself. I don't know if I wasn't looking at the camera when I did that, so I don't know how it came out, but that's basically it. So, how I did it was when I set this, being you're tightening this, I just set this kind of in place to the center and held it so this top wouldn't rotate when I tightened it. And then this here, this you tighten down, this you would loosen, you would tighten this down to create the tension on this. Now what I was saying is they were tight in the beginning. There's paint, the paint coating on this ball. After a while it wears off in here and then it loosens up. So once that happens, just come back, snug it up again. You might want to move it around a little bit just to wear that paint off at first so you won't have to do it a second time. And they work good. I'm really happy with them. And I put these through a lot of abuse. And I like the ideas of having mirrors, because when I jump back out on the road, sometimes I'm on a trail for a half hour, jump out on the road for 10 or 15 minutes, and then back in the woods for a couple hours. So I like to see behind me. And sometimes I like to see the guys behind me when I'm riding with other guys. Some don't keep up, some take off, and I can't keep up, whatever. But they work great. They work great. They kind of lock down in place on the outside, and they're very symmetrical. You don't need a spacer to take the left-handed thread here in the perch to the right-handed thread of a different brand mirror or style mirror you're going to get to match the left. Now if you do that, that adapter is going to set this mirror, even though they're going to match, it's going to set this mirror up an inch, at least an inch to an inch and an eighth. Now that one from ProCycle, I bought two of them with the adapter, which was $10 extra. And you know, it set this whole base up an extra 1.125 I think it was, just over an inch. So no matter what, this, even though you can get the head of the mirror in the same spot symmetrically from the front looking, there's still this whole bend and everything, it's not going to match. Who wants antlers or mirrors that aren't symmetrical or the same? So yeah, that's basically it. I think they're well made. This is brass, seems to be brass or bronze covered. You know, it's and they're beefy. They're solid. You know, I mean they're they take a beating. I'm not going to rap on them real hard. It's like 25 degrees right now, but I'm happy with them. I think you guys would be too. You know, definitely far better than the OEM Yamahas, by far, in my opinion. But that's what they are. You guys make your own decision. I'm just trying to help you out, save a little money and get a better product at the same time. And now I'll take my bars off. I'll trim them down size and get these mounted up tomorrow. But that's it. I'll take a couple close-up pictures too later and show you. Now I just hope I can upload this to YouTube so I can post it. Alright guys, ride safe, man.